guys, 10 people in the lobby, and we are starting it up. So I wonder who is going to be playing the Teemo tonight. Black HD. So if you guys haven't realized, these teams have already made it through a round. This is the first semi-final of the night. So these teams have at least one game of Kill the Teemo in the back, in the experience jar container chart. And
what you're trying to say is every single one of these players in this game is an absolute sicko pro who's already got 100% in all their matches today and ready to take on the other team. So it's going to be big. It's going to be exciting. This is the semi-finals. All the scrubs are gone. No offense, everybody lost to all pros. I'm just trying to sell the match. All the scrubs are gone. And now it's the pros. The big boys are coming out. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, most definitely. And someone in the chat wants good mics. Alex, would you like to talk again to show off some ridiculous quality? I know you want to, man.
One day, son, when you've got a mic as good as mine, you might sound as good as me.
There we go. So we do have it for official events, and we are streaming from different places in Auckland at the moment. So we're seeing Linzoid and Black HD play Teemo again. So these were the guys that played Teemo in the previous matches, so they're obviously pretty comfortable on that position. It is, you know, the number one spot for the team. They are kind of like the playmaker. You know, if the Teemo goes in, the team has to follow him. If the Teemo runs away, they have to kite for him and be there for him, essentially. So it's the big moneymaker position, and these guys obviously know the role well, and they're confident in playing it. So big ups to them for playing Teemo twice in a row. And we have just started the 3-minute delay. And what do you think about these teams, People's Whisper?
Well, just touch what you said. Real shout out to everyone who plays the Teemos. I just had my first game ever of Kill the Teemo. Done the event 3 times, first time playing it. And I didn't actually realise it can be pretty hard to get a Teemo. We had the problem in our team, so shout out to who played my Teemo, because everyone was just like, I don't want a Teemo. I don't want that responsibility, that pressure. It's quite scary to be the Teemo, in fact. I wouldn't want nothing to do with it. So, big shout out to everyone picking Teemos. Real well done. Way to bring it to everyone. What do I think about the teams? I'm happy with the Blitz, but Blitz has got to hit the Teemos. We haven't seen one today. A really good one. We saw it the other week, so I know it can happen. Ari's been really successful. A lot of just really successful champs, actually. Everyone we've seen before. So, pretty standard lineups.
It is indeed. These teams have obviously seen a bunch of champions being played, and they've found their favorites. So, Lee Sin, obviously very strong. Jax and Ari have been huge favorites. Fizz as well as a bit of a niche pick, but I feel like he has the damage, and if you get level 6, landing a fish on Teemo is just devastating. Nocturne, of course, Zed as well, LeBlanc the Assassin, and another Blitzcrank. I'm loving these Blitzcranks, man. They're just capable of making so many plays.
Yeah, definitely Blitzcrank. I'm a big fan. I love the confidence coming out of the Blitz players to know that even though there's a lot of people watching, they still know they're the best skill shotter in the lands. They're not afraid to pick these confident heroes, and I like to see that, because once again, only just recently felt the player's position, you do feel the pressure, so it does kind of sway which hero you're going to pick. So I'm liking the confidence coming out of a lot of these players to pick these champions that are a high risk, high reward.
Yeah, they are. So I feel like Zed and LeBlanc, I'd be very scared if I was to get against a Zed and LeBlanc. They have the potential to, 100-0 you without much counterplay at all. If they both land, a full chain combo, there's very little this poor Teemo is going to be able to do. So he's going to have to play very well. His team is going to have to peel and kite exceptionally well to try avoid that situation.
Have you seen that Sorry Special video? I'm posting it in chat, where the Zero completely owns this expression.
Oh, I have indeed seen that.
I love it, man. I love it. Because it's a Zero. Shout out to all my Zero players out there. I love that chat. It's my favorite mid-champ in the game. Everyone wanted to know, favorite mid-champ? Zero. Straight up. So fun.
He is cool. Have you seen the sneak peek of the new hero, Ao Shin? We've got a dragon. Yeah, we've got a dragon coming to League of Legends.
I've just seen the picture.
I'm pretty excited, man.
I like it. I like to mix it up, like just get things from all different types, a little bit of fantasy, a little bit of sci-fi, a little bit of dragons, a little bit of snails, maybe there'll be a future hero coming out, giant snail or something. I just like to mix it up. It gives a little bit of everything for everyone, like a lot of people have different tastes to bring out the different heroes. I don't have any restrictions for what heroes can look like, as long as their spells are balanced, the models can be as crazy as they want, that doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I encourage it, so I'm excited to see a dragon.
Is it a pirate dragon?
No, it's not. It's an elemental dragon.
You could wear a hat though, like a little pirate hat.
They should
maybe
do a pirate skin for it.
Pirate skin.
Oh, right, no.
I think
We
they
need a
already
pirate dragon.
They know that it needs a pirate skin.
That is
They
biased.
know.
Alright, so we're seeing Panda Teemo back in action. I gotta say, I like this skin a lot more now that I know that it drops dumplings everywhere. It blows my mind. I was so wrong. I was blind and now I can see. Panda Teemo is the skin for me.
Well, you say that, but it was the Cottontail who won last time, so...
Yeah, but...
Staying true to Panda?
I called Panda Teemo out. I said I didn't like the skin at all. It should have an animation for its ultimate.
And it did!
And it did! I was so wrong.
That's my boy. That's Teemo, man. I never doubted Panda. He was the man. The poor man Panda. The Badger definitely doesn't drop anything cool. Just drops shrooms. But the big upgrade, the Panda, yeah, he drops the dumplings, which is cool. I mean,
it's cool. It's so cool.
See, I imagine a lot of people don't like dumplings, but a lot of people do. So that's the point I'm trying to make.
No,
Cottontail is the best. Still a lot of love. Rainbow poop. Pop. Oops. Rainbow pop. Cottontail is the best. So, Astro Teemo, please, though, coming up from Hunt and Zed.
Alright, so everyone is showing it 100% for me, so we should be getting... Oh, I know. Aximon is showing it 55%. I really don't like the new loading screens at the moment. There's like one of the usability heuristics for like anything with a user interface is that you need to have, you know, something that tells you how the loading screen is going. And I feel like these percentage bars don't really work. It's so hard to identify if someone is lagging out or it hasn't connected or anything like that. They really need to have like a big circle that spins or fills up or something like that.
Or just go back to the orange bar.
Yeah, the orange bar was good, man. And I just don't like the percentages. Hopefully they do overhaul it in the future. Let me know in chat if you guys don't like it either. I want to know I'm alone in my bias, or I have an army of League of Legends lovers behind me.
I 100% agree with you, man.
Oh, fantastic.
Someone asking for the rules of the game and a whole bunch of kill Teemos come out.
Well, I can go over the rules again. I do not mind at all. So, this is Kill the Teemo. It's pretty self-explanatory, but we do have a little bit of caveat in the rules. So, there's one Teemo per team. To win, you have to keep your Teemo alive and kill the opposition's Teemo. So, it's the first Teemo to die, that team loses, and the other team wins. So, kill the Teemo in a nutshell. Once the Teemo dies, the game is over. They don't have extra lives, they don't come back or anything like that. The Teemo is not allowed to use his passive, his stealth. He has to keep running around the map. This isn't a hide and seek, it's more like search and destroy. The Teemo has to leave the fountain at the beginning of the game, and he can never return to it. Which means the item he starts with are the items he's going to have the entire game. So it's advised that you pick wisely, and we're seeing Boots of Swiftness being picked up by both of them, Reju Bead and Cloth Armor, and Health Potions. So very standard beginning. But yeah, those are the rules to kill the Teemo, and I hope you enjoy it.
I'm going to have a bit of a confession to make, to be honest. While I can get it out publicly, I have that Riot skin Blitzcrank, right?
Yep.
And I love it. It's secretly my favourite Blitzcrank skin. Like, I think it's cool. You push the W, the sirens go off. My other two are definitely not Blitzcrank and Boom Boom Blitzcrank. And I used this once just to be like, yeah, I got the skin. Because I got it through a code. And I was like, yeah, I got the skin. Gonna use it once. I used it. I was like, this is my favourite skin. And here's my deep confession. I don't like to use it because I've become a skin snob. I'm like, people will think I got this code for free. I want to use one I bought on a Halloween special. And now I use it definitely not, so
Really?
I am one of those guys. I'm one of those guys.
You're a skin snob.
It's me in a minute. I'm a skin snob, and it's true. In the meantime, though, the fight is going off. Blitzcrank getting low real quick. Aximon going to get out of there too. Looks like the blue team's just steamrolling. I believe the first step is going to go to Nocturne. It will. He will die to the Fizz. And now they're chasing Aximon low too. He will go down to the Ignite tick. So that's 2 down for the red team, but it doesn't matter because Teemo is alive. And that's all that matters. It's Black HD stalling out for his team. And that's what he's going to do. Wait for them to come back alive. And then do his magic. So he's doing a good job of running. He's got to be careful though. He's getting the pincer maneuver. Carry me, please. On that Ari. Misses the charm though. Gives him a chance to get out of there.
Can he get it?
You do not want to be chased by Fizz, Ari, and Lee Sin. That is scary. But Blitzkrieg's going to try to relieve a bit of pressure, actually pulling Ari away while distracting Lee Sin, so only the fish chase, actually a good little distraction. And now Eximon's back up, and same with Wino Deny, so maybe those two can make the difference that they need now that they're back alive. LeBlanc's still there, but the enemy Teemo, the blue Teemo, Linzoid, playing very defensive, just staying way out of it, and there's no chance of his team losing at the moment because he's in such a safe place. In the meantime, though, we will see Black HD having a similar attempt just to stay way away from the battle and just not die. Really good play by the Teemo, do not die. We got a double kill coming out for the first, taking out that Nocturne, and now LeBlanc in a lot of trouble too. She's got all three of them savaging her in that corner. There's no way she's surviving, and Jacksonville got that kill, but Ari has found Black HD, so he needs to be careful. He will get charmed, and here comes that Ari burst. Can Black HD get away from this? He will get a health pack. That'll help store him a bit more time. His team is up and heading towards him. Ari needs to be careful. The Blitzkrieg is there, but he doesn't care. He's just going to let Ari chase apparently. So Black HD probably a bit confused there as well. But he's okay now. His team has come to protect him. Carry Maple, he's going for that health pack. Running for it, will get it. Still on very low health, below half. Nearly getting chomped down. There come the spells. And oh, she's still on the hook. The killer hook, the kill secure hook does land. And now we have another fight. Black HD still being chased constantly. And seriously, this other one, Linzoid, just being super safe, chilling out. Non-stop action still though. We got Fizz getting beaten down, beaten up. I don't know who's gonna die here. Eximon getting low, Wino Deny getting low, Fizz getting low. It will be Eximon who drops.
Black HD's gonna go down though. It's taking so much damage. Fizz is coming in from the side. Is this gonna be the execute? And it is!
Yep. Good spotting there. And that's gonna be Jax on the double kill, securing that game. And that was really solid play. Linzoid never in trouble once.
And that was Team B that is going to advance over Team D into the Grand Finals. We have our first Grand Final team in Team B. So incredible play. I actually want to say the MVP of that match, in my eyes, was Black HD playing Teemo. He was the Teemo that died, but oh my god, did he make a job of it? He flashed over charms, he avoided skill shots, he cut it back to his team. He was definitely the superstar. He did play exceptionally well. So big props to him. He did unfortunately go down, but
Who are the next teams?
it is going to be a Team F versus Team H semi-final now. And if you're on either of those teams, please be available for an invite because I will get that sent out shortly. So yeah, huge shout out to Black HD. He is the MVP of that match.